Hello anh em, chào mừng anh em đã quay trở lại với K2 của kênh NEO-NtG. Hồi nãy bị gặp một cái vấn đề trục trặc gì đó mà tự nhiên nó bị lỗi anh em. Không biết tại sao nữa mà tự nhiên nó bị lỗi. Nãy mới mở stream lên xong cái nó bị lỗi, nó tắt một cái giờ tôi mới mở lại á. Nói chứ tôi câu kéo cái cốt truyện 2.2 này quá lâu rồi. Bây giờ không thể nào câu kéo hơn được nữa. Tôi nghĩ là đã đến lúc chúng ta phải hoàn thành cái cốt truyện 2.2 rồi thật sự rồi, chứ cứ vậy hoài không được. Cứ cầu kéo về hoài không biết tới chừng nào mới xong, nên thôi chúng ta cố gắng chúng ta hoàn thành cái cốt truyện 2.2 này cho nó xong cái.
The tour is over.
Ruby,
It's time for some rest.
cô Nhi. Rồi chúng ta sẽ nói chuyện với ai?
It's Mr. Sunday. Hey. Mr. Sunday. Hey there. Okay. See the moon in the sky? It's about the size of the cap on my Soul Glad bottle. If I just reached out my hand, I could grab the moon, couldn't I?
The moon? You mean the Grand Theater?
Yeah. Look at me. I've been away from home for too long. I must be missing that moon. But it's no big deal. Grand Theater here looks much better than the moon back home.
Nãy stream sớm mà tự nhiên bị cái trục trặc gì đó, thành ra là nó bị hư stream, tắt mở lại. Trục trặc gì đó. Này bữa nay cố gắng chơi giải phóng mấy cốt truyện nữa mới được, chứ giờ câu kéo quá trời lâu rồi. Cứ vậy hoài không được.
Why? Can't you see? Life back home is miserable. It's not really living at all. It's better to be here at Pinnaconny. No pain, no worries about tomorrow, just sweet dreams. You can do whatever you want. That's what I call living. Yeah, now this is the life.
Is this truly living?
Huh? What did you say, young lady? I didn't quite catch that.
Oh, it's nothing, sir. You see, the traffic on Glock's Avenue can be dangerous. How about I ask a Bloodhound family member to escort you to Ideen Park over there, so you can continue enjoying your sweet dream?
Oh, yeah, that's a great idea. Wow, no wonder you were the leader of this sweet dream. You're totally a lifesaver. See you around, Mr. Sunday, and it was nice chatting with you.
What's up, sister?
This is the land of the dreams. But why do they live like this? The man we ran into, he doesn't seem happy at all. Even though sweet dreams are nice, they're just illusions. But for him, they're the only way to survive, even if it means giving up on reality. That's not really living at all.
I suppose you have a point. But, in my opinion, that's how most people live their lives.
Why do you say that?
You think that man is not actually living, but that's not quite accurate. Even without Penacony, people create their own illusions called self-value. People believe they have a predetermined value to fulfill. Gaining value means gaining power, and those deemed worthless are seen as the weak. However, value doesn't come out of thin air, and there's a limit to it. To accumulate value, people have to take from others. So, the weak get exploited and oppressed.
Are you suggesting that this is not how things should be?
Exactly.
But,
ironically, people don't think there's anything wrong with it, because they uphold the illusory notion of self-value, and even the weak believe in it. The survival of the fittest. That's where all the tragedies in the world come
Ai
from.
kêu vậy lên đây ngồi.
People come to the sweet dream in Penacony to escape from that reality and find solace. No tragedies exist here, only happiness, although in its nascent form. Isn't that the same paradise we yearn
Vậy là
for in
Sunday
our
nhận thấy
dreams?
rằng nơi này thật sự là một cái cõi thiên đường thôi.
Perhaps that man is just an exception. Let's not jump to conclusions. We should experience the dreamscape ourselves, just as I did at Dreamflux Reef.
Yes, seeing is believing. I'll accompany you.
Gì nhiệm vụ
The
lập
Dream
phim?
Master hasn't shown up yet,
Nhiệm vụ lập phim
so
mà
we
nhiệm
have some
vụ nào?
time
Nhiệm
for a
vụ
stroll.
con gấu hả?
Con gấu bè
Nhiệm vụ nào là nhiệm vụ lập phim?
có dạng vụ bằng phim thầy muốn chết.
Gì vậy mà biết gì không hay. Biết gì không hay.
Còn đâu biết.
À cái cậu bé đồng hồ hậu ký mộc tẹp này hả? Trời ơi tôi có chơi được đâu mà tôi chưa có làm xong cốt truyện. Nó khóa nó cho tôi chơi này nè.
Thấy rơi thì chớ quân còn mắt rồi, đúng không?
Hay quá. Quên khóa
Glad to
cửa
meet you
cái là
again,
vô
Robin. How are the preparations for the Charmony Festival coming along? We're all so
Hồi nãy đó,
excited about it.
It's going smoothly. Thanks for making the trip to join the festival.
You're too kind, Robin. It's a pleasure to have guests from all over the universe celebrating day and night.
Rồi.
I can't stand being lonely or bored, so this jubilant dreamscape is
Hình
perfect
như
for me.
cái số lượng người xem này nào nó
But
tính
if
luôn
this
tôi
went
với
on
chị á.
forever,
Tôi để ý là
would it get boring too?
bản thân tôi cũng là một người xem hết vậy.
Nah, not at all. Who would
Ra
get
thì tôi
tired
vẫn
of
tiêu chí
having
cũ ha,
so
không ai xem
much
thì tôi không
fun?
chơi.
Every day, you get to wear fancy clothes, explore all sorts
Qua
of
hè
dream
tôi
bubbles,
chơi lại
indulge
chia sẻ
in
với tôi.
delicious food without gaining weight, and you never get old or sick.
Nhưng mà nếu
As
chơi một
long
mình
as
thì
you
chắc tôi
can
không chơi
afford
cái
a
trò màu
room,
hồng.
this place is the ultimate paradise.
Cha mới chơi cái trò màu hồng.
You
Oh,
know that only a few
Đúng,
things
chọn
can be
màu hồng.
brought back from the dreamscape to
giờ
reality,
đi.
right?
Ông hầm hả?
That's exactly why I don't plan on bringing anything back. Just enjoying the dream itself is good enough for me. I mean, I'm not one of those long-living species. I only have around 60 or 70 years in this lifetime, and there's so much to worry about. Being happy here is pure bliss.
Cái này toàn là livestream không có
Only
gì
in
hết.
this sweet
Cái mình
dream
chơi
can
này
I
nè,
truly
là mình
feel
đang
like
thấy
I'm
cái
in
này nè, là sẽ
control
được
of
chiếu
my
lên một
life
cái
and
màn hình
fate.
khác cho người khác xem.
Who would want to go back to reality after experiencing this bliss?
Là cái người đó cũng xem cái nội dung mà mình đang làm ở đây và họ
I
nghe được những
see.
gì mà mình nói. Đúng không? Ở đây
I
nè.
genuinely
Nấu vô
wish
cái
you
này nè, là cái này
all
nó
the
thu,
happiness
cái
in
này
the
nó
world.
And I wish you a fantastic performance, Robin! I'm off to the blue hour for the ball. See you later.
Seems like that guest's
That's yum,
perspective
yum,
didn't
yum,
resonate
yum,
with
yum.
you either.
She had a valid point. And I could sense her genuine happiness.
Để
It's
người
just
ta còn
that
nghe âm thanh nữa.
What you're trying to say is, she thinks she's in control of her life, but in reality, she's just escaping from reality and seeking solace in this sweet dream. Once she steps out of this sanctuary, everything will be lost.
well, she did make mention of being able to afford a room, didn't she?
Ôi,
However, the paradise in our dreams, it doesn't have to end.
vậy là đã có hai người đưa cái quan điểm rằng họ cảm thấy
The
cái giấc mộng
paradise
này là
we
giấc
yearn
mộng
for.
tuyệt vời.
Shouldn't be just a fleeting dream either.
Đối với cô gái này thì cô ấy trốn tránh hiện thực và cô ấy đến với cái thế giới này ha. Thôi tình dùng đi, tình dùng đi. Ăn cái này không? Ăn cái này không? Ăn coi lên luôn. Ây da. Thì ban đầu là chắc là Sunday cũng có ý định là sẽ quay về nói chuyện với chủ nhân cõi mộng đó để mà dẹp cái cõi mộng này đi, nhưng mà qua cái quá trình trao đổi với người dân ở trong cái cõi mộng này thì chắc có lẽ là Sunday đã thay đổi cái ý định của mình. Sunday cảm thấy là cái cõi mộng này không nên dừng lại tôi nghĩ là Sunday vẫn còn đang phân vân. Khi nãy khi mà nói chuyện với cái đội ngũ khai phá đó, Astro Express đó, là Sunday có nói là Sunday sẽ về nói chuyện với chủ nhân cõi mộng đúng không, nhưng thật chất là Sunday vẫn còn phân vân. Rồi sau đó là khi hai anh em tách ra khỏi đòn và đi yên á, thì Sunday lại được tác động bởi cái suy nghĩ của những người dân còn lại trong cái cõi mộng này, và Sunday lại nghĩ rằng là cái cõi mộng này thật sự nên tồn tại, không nên bị phá hủy. Và tính ra là giống như bạn Tỷ vẫn nói vậy đó, có nghĩa là bản chất là không phải người xấu, nhưng mà cái lý tưởng rất là không đúng như những gì mà người khác nghĩ. Cái lý tưởng nó trái với cái suy nghĩ của số đông, nên thành ra là bị số đông vùi dập. Nói chung là xung đột lý tưởng thôi chứ cũng không có gì. Xe đụng luôn nè, nhìn nè, xe đụng nè, vô. Đó, nó sao đó, cũng là loạn nó né mình giờ nè. Cái này mới hay nè. Đâu rồi, có cái biển quảng cáo nào đây không? Đâm bể cái này đúng không? Ây da, kiếm cái biển quảng cáo này. Có cái biển quảng cáo này, biển chết hay gì, không phải biển sống. Kiếm cái biển quảng cáo này. Không có biển quảng cáo nào đây chân vậy? Ok đi. Có biển quảng cáo nó chạy thôi mà. Không, mình đi nói chuyện với người khác chứ mình không có đi theo chuyến xe, mà nói chuyện với người khác.
The scenery in this dreamscape
Phong
is
cảnh trong cõi mộng
truly
thật sự rất đẹp
breathtaking,
đúng không?
isn't it?
Oh, Robin. Can't believe I'm meeting you in person here. What an honor. You're right. Even though time stands still in this dreamscape, it always feels fresh. I find something new every time.
A philosophical mind. I hope I'm not intruding.
Oh, not at all. No. With little time left, I yearn for meaningful conversations, especially with someone as esteemed as you. Do you mind if we chat?
It's my pleasure. No
Bạn
need to
Ben
be
có
formal.
gì thì ngủ trước
Just
đi
speak
nha,
your mind.
chứ đừng có cố gắng
You
treo máy
said
chi ảnh
with
hưởng sức
little
khỏe mà.
time left.
Nào mà thấy khỏe trong người á thì xem.
Forgive me for being
Thì tôi cũng
blunt.
không có bắt ép mọi người xem ha.
Is that why you
Giống như
came to
bạn
Penacony?
Aizen Susuke vậy đó. Aizen gì đó,
Yeah.
bữa nay nói có
I
nhắn
was
tôi
part of
là
a
bữa nay
war, and
đuối
while
quá không coi
escaping
được
from the
nữa, có gì
Sarkozy
đâu.
mothership,
Đuối
I got
thì thôi,
exposed to some
bữa nào rảnh thì coi.
radioactive
Thích
materials.
cái series nào đó thì coi,
And
không
then,
thích series nào đó thì không coi,
My
ai ép đâu.
comrades
Đúng không?
died, and my hometown was wiped out by neutron bombardments.
Cái này gọi là series
I
game.
couldn't bear to live with
Series game.
everything I knew gone.
Thích cái nào coi cái đó.
That's when I heard about a possible solution here, so I came.
How
Thấy không, biết
heart-wrenching.
ngay mà. Càng chiến nào ra.
I hope the family has been able to help you.
They have, and I'm truly grateful for that. They provided me with a comfortable room, the most advanced life support devices in the
Có thấy
cosmos,
mệt trong người
a
ngủ
stellar
thì ngủ
team of
trước đi, đừng có treo máy
caregivers.
làm chi ha.
My physical body is now in the dream pool, sustained by life support.
Thấy đây có 3 người là
The
chắc
me
có
you
tôi là
see
Ben với
here
bạn
is
Tỷ.
whole, rational, and no different from any other person. But I can't say the same for the me in the hotel room. My true
Lúc này chủ yếu
appearance.
hỏi quan điểm của mấy người trong đây thôi à.
You'll be living forever in this dreamscape.
Hôm nay chắc cũng sẽ nghĩ là sẽ ở vĩnh viễn trong cõi mộng.
Just being able to live at all is good enough for me. Whether it's in this dreamscape or not, well, I don't really have much say in the matter. My world has been torn apart, and my life could end any second.
Thôi,
So,
cõi mộng dù có ảo thế nào đó
even
tôi
if
nói
this
thật là thiên
whole
đường.
place is an illusion, it's still my paradise. And I'll treasure every moment I spend here. Now I envy those everlasting things.
That old man's story. It's so tragic. Fortunately, This sweet dream gives him joyful memories to hold on to for the rest of his life.
Yeah, nói chị
That's
nãy giờ ba
precisely
người.
why this sweet dream
Đây
in
chính lý nghĩa tồn
Penacony
tại của một
exists.
đẹp Penacony. Ba người cả ba đều cảm thấy cái thế giới này thật sự rất tuyệt
Even this
vời.
sweet dream has its limitations. While it provides solace to the disillusioned, it can't completely eliminate pain in reality.
There will be a way out. Penacony is already on the right track.
Nữa hả? Nói chuyện nhiều người dữ vậy? Ôi trời ơi, Sparkle kìa.
Look what we have here. A lovely young lady. Wait, is that me?
Hai cái trước khi đi. Tới lúc cos võ lâm cao thủ.
Ủa giống luôn hả?
Giống luôn nè, hai người giống hệt nhau nè, thấy không? Thấy đẹp không? Thấy đẹp không? Đẹp đúng không? Giờ cha hỏi nè. Cái nhân vật này với nhân vật này, rồi nhân vật này với nhân vật này, con thấy cái nào đẹp hơn? Này 1 nè, này 2 nè, 3 nè, 4 nè, con thích số mấy?
Sao màu trắng à? Con mắt màu trắng.
Này ha? Này đúng không? Này đẹp đúng không?
Cái này nè.
Cái này thì sao?
Không,
Không đẹp à?
không phải đẹp.
Không đẹp nhưng mà lo xịn nha, lo xịn nha, thấy không? Đó, đẹp không? Không đẹp à? Sao? Không đẹp à? Em thích này đúng không? Rồi, thích này thì này.
Brother, what a surprise to see you again.
Show yourself. Your trick won't work on us.
I've heard that a skilled masked fool received an invitation too. That must be you, right? Did you enjoy yourself?
Barely. The people here are way too gullible. A little bait is all it takes for them to bite.
Sparkle.
And they run away at the slightest hint of danger. In other words, they're naive and cowardly.
Now that you've had your fill, it'd be wise to leave before it's too late. The music of the harmony doesn't tolerate discord.
What? Now that you have the real Robin, I'm useless? Oh, how disheartening. I've done so much for the family. You should be thanking me, because if it weren't for me cleaning up this mess, Penacony would still be in shambles. Don't you think?
That was a personal request from the head of the Iris family, and it has nothing to do with us. Step aside and stop causing trouble for the Charmony Festival.
The Charmony Festival? You think you can scare me? You think I have no idea what you're planning? I don't care what you're thinking, chicken wing boy. But I'm pretty sure our lovely Robin won't be appearing on stage. After all, you're well aware of what a sorry state this dreamscape is in under the banner of harmony. Penacony, the land of the dreams. Is this truly the paradise you desire?
Stop it.
What's the rush, chicken wing boy? Did I get to you?
Our paradise is none of your concern, masked fool. Leave now, or the family won't tolerate you anymore.
All right. I'll go. But Robin, I suggest you seriously consider this. Do you really believe those living in dreams can escape pain and find true happiness? Well, I've done my part, and now I'm simply waiting for the fireworks to begin. Here, the last 2 gifts for both of you. And don't lose them. If by some unfortunate chance the Charmony Festival starts against all odds, remember to use them during the show. And it'll be thrilling.
Con quà nó không biết có ý gì vậy đây, không có chủ ý gì không nữa. Bùm.
I heard a raven cawing in the distance. It seems the Dream Master will arrive soon.
Gì trời.
Let's wait here for the Dream Master to arrive.
Okay. By the way, brother, I heard you no longer have a sweet tooth. Back when we were kids, you used to steal my desserts. Seems like a lot has changed during my absence. What exactly happened?
Well, someone has to stay awake even in this sweet dream.
But that someone doesn't have to be you, or anyone in particular. You're carrying too much on your shoulders, brother. The paradise in our dreams... It shouldn't be like this. Penacony is nothing more than a dream. It can't erase the worries and pain of reality, or bring true happiness. It only offers an escape from reality. Nothing more.
Remember the old man we met earlier? Without this dream, he might have completely lost himself.
That might be true, but even without Penacony, he could have chosen another path. As far as I know, the Intelligentsia Guild has been promoting their rehabilitation techniques for a long time now. That path may have been more ordinary and challenging, but now he is receiving hospice care in a comatose state, and his fate is sealed. Is Penacony granting these people a future? Or is it taking it away from them?
Well, don't forget this. Not everyone really has a future. The future for humanity is like the sky for birds. People mistakenly believe that flight is inherent to birds because they've never witnessed those birds crashing to their death. Do you remember how we took in that little Charmony dove when we were young?
Yeah. We took care of it. Provided food and water, groomed its feathers. And later, when I decided to leave Penacony, I opened the cage and set it free.
Well, I didn't mention what happened to it in my letters because I didn't want to upset you. Shortly after you left, it crashed to its death right in front of your window.
I had surmised as much. I knew you wouldn't have avoided mentioning the bird for no reason. Despite that unfortunate outcome, I still believe it was the right decision. Birds aren't meant to spend their lives in cages. They belong in the sky, even if they can't fly.
Đẹp
But
đó chứ.
here's the thing.
Khung cảnh đẹp thật.
If there are birds in this world that can never fly, can we really assert that they belong in the sky?
Are you implying that the same goes for humans too?
Let's take the Astral Express as an example. The Nameless made tremendous efforts to bridge worlds, gaining fame across the universe. However, only a few extraordinary individuals can endure such a perilous journey. That's because the pursuit of the Trailblaze exceeds the capabilities of ordinary humans. Otherwise, why would this path be filled with broken rails, an abandoned express, and even a fallen eon?
That's just sophistry. If that were true, then only the powerful would have the right to determine the future.
Unfortunately, that's exactly what happens. Another name for the future is self-value. While this world has its fair share of heroes who inspire people
Nhưng mà
and garner
khi mà đọc cái
admiration
câu
for
chuyện
their
này
heroic
nha, thì
deeds,
tôi
the
lại
majority of ordinary
có cái
people
cảm xúc như thế này
will
nè. Tôi
never
không biết
become
anh em có cảm
heroes
giác
in
giống tôi
their
không, nhưng mà
lifetime.
khi tôi đọc cái cốt truyện này tôi mới nhận ra
Some are born weak and vulnerable,
Có một số
Some
người trên
find
đời này
themselves
họ sẽ
trapped
giữ
in
cái quan điểm
unfortunate
của mình khư
circumstances.
và họ không bao giờ
Some
họ,
fall victim to
họ chịu hiểu
malice and cowardice.
theo cái kiểu giống như là
When it
họ
comes
cố
to
chấp á.
survival,
Họ tin rằng
everyone is
cái
equal,
lý tưởng của mình là đúng và
and the
họ sẽ
weak
không
can
có
only
công nhận
watch as their value
cái
gets
suy nghĩ của người khác
constantly
là đúng, kiểu giống như
diminished
là
by
họ bảo
external
vệ cái quan điểm
forces.
của mình đến cùng.
That's why we
Thì
should
đến khi
care
đó
for
đó,
the weak and support
mọi
them
thứ
as
lại
if
dẫn
their
đến
suffering
cái
were our
kết cục cuối
own.
cùng là chiến tranh.
That's what the Odes of
Nó đúng
Harmony
hơn
have
là bạo lực.
always taught us.
Thì chẳng khác nào
While the
cái
harmony
câu là bạo lực
holds
có thể giải
noble
quyết tất cả mọi thứ là
aspirations,
đúng hả? Tôi không
the
chả biết đâu
strong
phải nói
will
sao.
always be strong, and the weak will always be weak. Even in this carefree dream, human nature contains greatness,
Thì cũng chính vì
but
Sunday
it
cứng
also
đầu quá nên
harbors
cốt cuộc đánh
inherent
nhau.
weaknesses that can't be eradicated.
Quá tai.
In the end, if people can't even secure their own survival, they won't care about the illusory future of equality. As long as the law of survival of the fittest prevails, there will always be fledglings crashing to their death.
But if people don't live for the future, do they merely exist for survival? If even you, my brother, don't believe that the harmony will save the weak, then which eon can make our dreams come true?
People often forget that when the first bird took flight, the entire world envisioned a future where no more fledglings would ever crash to their death.
Are you reading, sister? What are you reading?
Mr. Gopherwood gave me a picture book. It's about the story of the harmonic strings. If I could become a chord master, I'd like to summon Dominicus, the harmonious choir. I want to sing with everyone and spread our wishes so that all can feel happiness and joy.
I see. Then, I would summon the harmonious choir too.
Don't you have a wish of your own, brother?
Of course I do. It's just that it includes your wish and everyone else's. I long for a true paradise where everyone can find peace.
Then, let's build a stage there and invite everyone to our performance so that both our wishes come true through the power of the harmonious choir.
It's a deal then.
Yeah, it's a deal. But how can I become a chord master?
Maybe you'll have to become a
Rồi thế nào
star
hỏi sao thì mới
first.
có thể chịu hồi được giảm xuống. Rồi. Suy nghĩ của Sunday. Không biết phải nói sao.
You're back sooner than I thought. Any results?
Yes. And now, it's up to us to forge ahead.
Since he's already carried out his last wish, my final mission is complete. But pardon me if I sound curt. It's good to have determination. The path Mikhail left for you is not an easy one to tread. Why else would he have chosen to sleep in solitude, staking everything on some nameless in the future? But you have the numbers, and in numbers comes strength. So that might just delay your inevitable a little more.
Got any more encouraging words?
As I see it, relying on Welt's negotiations alone is far from enough. Regardless of whether the other party will be compliant, negotiating simply allows us to meet them as equals and won't grant us an upper hand. Penacony is our rival's home turf, and we already have very few chips left to play with. Rather than idly sit around while the families got us blocked off, an offensive approach might be a wiser course of action. We're more familiar with the Stellaron's properties than most. And since it's the key to stabilizing the sweet dream, it's vital to the family's interests. By attacking their core interests, they're bound to retaliate hastily. And as the saying goes, haste makes waste.
That's right. As long as we pose a threat to the Stellaron, either with words or otherwise, we have a chance at gaining the upper hand. But the problem is, on the eve of the Charmony Festival opening, how is it that we're going to get close to the throne? Family security will be airtight. If we brute force it, even if we succeed, it's too risky. So, no one's gonna say anything? Then I'll raise my hand. I know the answer to this question.
Bấm vô 1, 2, 3. Cái nào? Đưa đi chụp lên bấm. Bấm. Đúng ấy. Có 3 hay rồi. Có cực cháy rồi nè. Cháy. Cái này không đẹp.
Why are you speaking like the general of the Law Fu? So, I heard that before the Charmony Festival begins, there'll be a pageant to kick off the festival. It's called the Soul Glad TM Festivity Auditions, or something, and it's going to be held in the moment of scorched sand. As long as we clinch the top spot, we'll be able to attain the title of Festive Superstar, and be able to personally bask in the graces of Miss Robin. Not that that's important. What's crucial is that we can enter the Grand Theater before the audience arrives. So, how do we go about participating in these festivity auditions? I've already procured special invite tickets from Miss Robin's fan club. To tell you the truth, I had been preparing to join the auditions all along. But now it looks like even if I scrape through, I probably still won't have the chance to shake Miss Robin's hand.
So they're still running this thing, huh? It was originally just a publicity stunt, set up by Mikhail to drum up attention. But it looks like it might be worth a shot.
We'll follow Marge's plan. Mr. Gallagher, will you be joining us?
I'm afraid I won't have the time. As a virtual character, I've already completed my final mission. Whether Penacony can awaken from this dream is all down to you.
Should we ever cross paths again? I'd love for you to visit the Express.
All right. I'll have to add to that data bank of yours you've got on the Express.
And Miss Firefly,
Hai
we
em
thank you for
mẹ.
all your support.
Cái mẹ.
We're faced with a formidable enemy. As long as the Astral Express and Stellar Hunters' objectives are aligned, we're willing to cooperate with you.
We've already come this far together. I'd like to join you for the rest of your journey on Penacony. I'm pleased that we can finally fight shoulder to shoulder. I couldn't ask for a better ending.
This is also the spirit of the Trailblaze. Now everyone, let's prepare to move it.
Con muốn ghé miệng cãi cơ.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Scorched Sand Hall. This is where challengers thrive and dream chasers shine, all under the watchful eye of the entire universe. If you have ambition, dreams, and the drive, dear friend, the next superstar of Penacony's Charmony Festival could be you.
Oh, wow, they've really outdone themselves. Oh, I'm starting to get excited.
Behold, here come 4 friends with spirit high and full of steel. Are you aspiring to be the superstars of the festival?
Is he talking about us?
Yes, you. There's no doubt about it. I see you have all of the power of a superstar in you.
quân luôn không chỗ chạy chạy ra.
Excuse me, you four. What are you hoping to get out of all this?
As the last group of contestants, how confident are you in overcoming all of the challenges?
Would you be open to a brief exclusive interview with us? It'll be quick.
Your journey is long and fraught with peril, yet under a sky blanketed by banners, you vie for the crown.
The sword and rose! Protect the beauty! The beauty! Magnificent and majestic!
A knight's head is hard as steel. Brother Lance's focus is stubborn as a heel. We don't all have to be winners, but if we don't have fun, we'd all be sinners.
People are pouring in. Kinda feels like all sorts of baddies are showing up. Let's get in there quickly and enter the competition.
Ladies and gentlemen, please make way. Make way.
Coming
towards us now is one of Penacony's top 10 wealthiest tycoons and the soul-glad business empire's founder, Mr. Dean.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the director of Soulglad's factory, Ideen Lena. My four friends, introduce yourselves to the audience across the cosmos.
Hello, everybody. I'm Himiko, a nameless from the Astral Express, and these are my companions.
Don't you guys need to hide your identities? Can't hide it anyways. Penacony is plastered with our posters. And because the Astral Express is so well known, our family won't dare to make any rash moves.
Chọn số 4.
4 không? Số 4 Tâm. Này là số mấy?
Số 4 đi.
Given the situation, this is our best hope. But let's just get it. Hello, everyone. I'm March 7th. I'm an ordinary girl who loves adventures. Hello, everyone. I'm Firefly. I am also an ordinary girl who enjoys adventures.
So it's a bunch of nameless guests. This final face-off is bound to be spectacular. Time is precious. My four friends, come with me.
Sao nãy giờ nó chưa có hết nữa trời, nó có chuyện hoài vậy. Đúng rồi. Có hết rồi kìa, rồi. Thôi tới đây được anh em ơi, K2 của kênh nào thì game tới đây kết thúc được anh em ơi. Hẹn gặp anh em vào ngày mai anh em. Ôi rồi hẹn gặp anh em vào ngày mai rồi kết thúc đây anh em ơi. Hẹn gặp anh em vào ngày mai á. Rồi tắt à.